Well, hello there. Mm, so, I was at the Drake concert last night.
You high right now? Do you ever get nervous? Are you single? I heard you. Fucking girl, is it true? You get it? Money? You think the niggas? No, tell me what you do. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking right, alright.
My voice is a little scratchy, but I wanted to tell you guys what happened from someone who was actually there. So I was like surprised when I woke up this morning and everyone on the internet was saying that like Drake got booed off stage because I was really close, not really close to the stage, but like could see him and everything he was doing, and like it's a deep ass crowd. So I was like relatively close to the stage, but not like right at it. And I'm just gonna tell you what happened. So, first of all, at the festival, like all day, like people was running around saying like Drake is a special guest. Like word kind of got out earlier on, and like everybody sort of knew, and like it was like people were saying Drake or Frank Ocean. I low key thought the special guest was gonna be like Pharrell, but it was not. And then some people were saying like J. Cole. I was like, nah, somebody's gonna get stabbed if it's J. Cole, like by me. So came time for three question marks to come on. Like they kept saying like everybody like take steps back. Like the 5-10 minutes leading up to it, they were like everybody like get the fuck back up off the stage. Like so first came out ASAP Rocky and love ASAP Rocky. Sorry if you're watching this, ASAP Rocky. Hey boo. And then Lil Uzi Vert came out and did two songs. I was surprised at like how excited I was. But the first song he did was like good, and then the second song he was just like vibing in the crowd. He didn't really like perform that much. But then Drake came out, and like my perception was that everybody was like excited. Now, full disclosure, I was in like the VIP stage, which was still like really hectic, but probably not as hectic as like the general admission crowd. Like there was people moshing around me and like wilding out, blowing smoke on my face. Like I didn't have any room to breathe. My friend is like 5'2". She was getting like crushed left and right. So like I was in the crowd. And mind you, like in the VIP at something like the Golf Wang, whatever this Odd Future Carnival, it's still gonna be like a lot of like wild ass like kids and like white boys because somebody's paying for it for them, like, and people were pretty excited. I thought maybe I was just like caught up in the moment. Like I'm not even like that big of a Drake person, but it was what sent me about it was like, oh, everybody like knew, and then it actually was that person. Um, so I was just like, wow, like people were right. So a weird thing happened. So the set time for three question marks, which is like the mystery guest, it started at 9:55, and then like Dodger Stadium has like a hard stop at like 11 because it's a residential neighborhood, and everybody else that had an hour long set used their full set. So you'd assume that like they're gonna play it until the end, but it was kind of just like, what's up? Like he just is like, kind of like hyping with the crowd, but like I didn't really hear people like booing him off stage. There was a point where he was like, do you guys want me to keep going? And then like he just like dipped off stage, and the whole crowd thought it was like a wardrobe change or that somebody else was going to come out. Like there was no clear indication that he was done or that the show was over and that the performance was over. Nobody came out and said like have a good night. Like none of that. They just like the lights just kept changing for like a couple minutes, and then people started coming and breaking down the stage at like 10:44, 10:45, and like everybody was just really confused. And so like in like Twitter and stuff, people saying like, oh, like people were mad, like standing there like 10 minutes afterwards. It's because like we didn't know if it was over or not, and then people did start booing like crazy when they started taking down the stage. People were like yelling Frank this, Frank that, and like because everybody was just confused and didn't know if like the show was over or not. And like then people started kind of wilding out. But then when I was waiting for the shuttle buses to get out of Dodger Stadium with my friends, like all these like kids, I mean, mind you, like I'm 27, but like all these like younger kids and like whatever, like Tyler stands, golf wang stands were like, I can't believe it was Drake. Like, what a fucking ripoff. And I was just like, I was like, like, this is like a big ticket artist. I think, like, again, like I said, like, I'm not the biggest, like, I don't really give a fuck about Drake. Also, Drake, if you're watching this, hey. But, like, like, I was just, like, I'm just like, I just like music and like I listen to a lot of hip hop. So it's like, I'm not mad at seeing Drake live because, like, whether I've intentionally had it this way or not, like his music has been like a part of my life just because I've been alive for the last like 10 years and 15 years, however long he's been out. I grew up watching Degrassi. Like, whatever. I'm not mad that Drake is the secret guest. That's sick. And like, I guess like people thought that maybe because there was a couple different people and then Drake, that there would still be like a reveal at the end. I don't know, like I wish he would have finished the show, but I do believe that he was actually booed, even though I didn't hear it. I'm not trying to refute, because like Tyler was tweeting today, like you fucking idiots, like he was gonna play Hotline Bling next, and like I definitely would have liked to hear Hotline Bling. I would have definitely like turned up for that. So Drake got booed off stage. I didn't really notice. I had to get the recap today to even learn about it. I was just confused because he just bounced. He just bounced without saying bye or anything. Tyler didn't come out and say bye or anything. Like, we were all just standing there, and that's when people started like booing like crazy, like after he left the stage, because we did not know what was going on, and it was like an abrupt exit. I'm sure it was the people at the front of the stage that you could probably hear, because from what I understand, he's sensitive. That was my recap of what happened at the second day of Camp Flog Gnaw, where Drake performed and got booed off stage. Thanks for watching.
You got something that belongs to me. Your body language does it all. Despite the things you said to me, who is it that got you all dressed up? Changing your opinion on me. Yeah, I was only young for the last few months.